Hold on, like, man, I hope I'm not sounding too. Fuck, like,
What's good, baby?
When niggas don't need affection, I just need a hug, shit. I done earn my respect with a little bit of love, right? I be taking these drugs and staying in me. Like, I been ran out of cheese and can say what they fuck, I was really to you. Like, when I said that I carried some weight, what the fuck is this?
What the fuck is I think about the playing the move is a must-have. Keep all the heat, I'ma play for the Bucks. I can't end him in court with these poses, man. I got a whole lot of money to touch. And respectfully, I know he don't give a fuck disrespectfully. Niggas be testing they luck. Don't be fucking with death, not less than a brush. Nigga pulling that shit up for shit with a rush. Lately, Reggie's been fucking it up. Let him talk.
So I faced off against the 76ers. They were the 3rd seed. And once again, I mean, it worked for me all playoffs. So the strategy was go to Tim Duncan. They didn't have an answer for him. He ended game 2 with 22 and 11, 2 blocks, just a monster. Stephon Marbury did give me trouble, but I took this series in 2 games.
And with the season started up, these teams, Clark, certainly looking to hit the ground running this year.
Kevin, first impressions are important. A strong performance now in the early going can really alleviate some of the stress and bumps down the line and help your team build some positive momentum.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Suggs with the ball. Back to Anthony. Clock at 6. Over Curry. Anthony's shot is off. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. They have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Well, you know what? I think they've got to run guys off their spots, to your point. Make them work hard for every opportunity they get.
First one falls for him.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
That one misses. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Now, here's MyCareer. 11 points last game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
Power behind MyCareer's move. The rookie pushes his shot through despite the contact.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to MyCareer's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Fultz is checked in for Anthony. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. It's a 3-point game. Wiseman with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Suggs kicks to MyCareer. To the inside. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And smart ball movement there from MyCareer. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Curry finds MP. Here's the 3. Another miss by MP.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Wagner passes to Bancaro. Up top, Fultz. Out left to the wing. Just 3 to shoot. Puts up a 3. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. MP against Wagner. Bamba kicks to Suggs.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Wagner against MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Fultz. Pass to Bamba. Here's Wagner. They get a hand on it. And stolen by MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Fultz against Curry. Fultz, the pass to Wagner. Clock at 4. Here's Suggs. And the shot is long. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Fultz dishes to Bamba. Fultz looking around. Steps back and shoots. Offensive rebound. With the fadeaway. Magic working now with the new shot clock. And that one's good. Suggs.
A physical guard, Suggs, loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Here's MP. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Now, here's Wagner. He's covered by Wiseman. And that one's good. Wagner.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And it's Green missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here are the Magic now, trailing by 2.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon, Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
To halt the run, and MP throws it down.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Fultz the pass to Suggs. Passes it to Wagner. Wiseman with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's MP. Green finds MP. Yep, it counts. MP's got 9.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green...
Banchero seeing those passing skills translate to the pros.
And MP throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Anthony nowhere around. No good there. And Golden State will go the other way with it. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Wagner. Back to MP. To the paint. It's deflected. Wiseman the pass to MP. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner outside. And here's Anthony for 3. The Magic getting another chance here. Bamba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
So it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Magic Youth Dance Team. Please give a big round of applause.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. MP is out there with James Wiseman.
The great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
And stolen by Wagner. In the corner, Bamba with it. They get it again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Another miss by Orlando.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Curry finds MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Paolo Banchero. Free throw good, MP. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Outside Anthony. Here's Bamba. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The pass to Anthony. Here's Bamba. He's covered by Wiseman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Anthony. Dishes to Suggs. No good with the triple.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
The Magic trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Drills the three-pointer. Suggs has got his third basket of the night.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. That one wide left.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and deep into the season as well.
He's off on the second.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
On defense, the Warriors. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Banchero kicks to Suggs. 4 on the clock. Over Thompson. No good off the back of the rim. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a large difference.
The Magic have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers are pretty well.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with. And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
The drive by MP. Can't cash in from close range. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Another miss by Orlando. Warriors leading by 18. Thompson in the corner. Back to MP. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's Suggs missing.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the basket by Curry.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Bounce pass Anthony. And stolen by MP for the finish. And MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Now Wagner. Now Bamba. He has 6. Wagner outside. poked loose.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And Curry has it in the corner. Back to MP. Stolen by Bamba. Anthony with it. Now Green defending. Here's Suggs. He's got 8. Bamba inside. He's covered by Wiseman. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And MP throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Timeout.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Wagner. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Suggs. Pass to Isaac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
Wiggins is checked in for Thompson. The Warriors have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Anthony kicks to Carter. Pass to Isaac. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Isaac's got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors.
Jonathan Kuminga
Goes up off the inbound. Here's MP. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 32 points for MP. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And the 3 off target.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Free throw good, MP. Wagner's checked in for MyCareer.
At the line for the Warriors.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
MP way outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. Wagner with it. Over Green. Shot to stop the run. In deep, Carter drops it in. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And stolen by Wagner. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And finished off by Fultz.
Fultz is an absolute blur in transition. Excellent at running the floor and getting to his spot.
MP way outside. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Anthony with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Anthony's shot is off. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Here's Carter, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Advantage as well to draw fouls.
You read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, they say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
We've got Carter. Cole Anthony is out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's MyCareer. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Fires the 3. Hampton misses. And it's the Warriors' ball. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. Harris misses.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Great perimeter defense in this win tonight. How did you guys manage to shut them down?
Man, sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands. You know, I feel like that's what the team needed, was a spark. You know, so I tried to create one by locking down my man and forcing some turnovers.
So do you see yourself as the guy who needs to provide a spark?
I mean, come on, John. That's why they drafted me, right? I mean, listen, there's guys in this league who can shoot, maybe even get a bucket, but that's all that they can do. With me, we got a whole package, man. I mean, hopefully you saw a little bit of that tonight.
We sure did. Hey, thanks for your time, bud.
Anytime, brother.
Or the link, I'm stuck in a dream. Started here, this back in 2014. I got a